Okay, I'm on page 167 in the Big Math book. This is the Chapter 4 mid-chapter check. And mainly what I'm going to do here is kind of just go over the directions so it's clear on just what they're asking. Okay, so let's take a look. Choose the best term from the box to complete the sentence. So you're going to be using these terms: counting numbers, compatible numbers, multiple, and remainder to answer these, to fill in these questions. Notice there's only 3, so one of these may not be used. And also notice it tells you what page to go to look up the definition of these different words. So use your resources. You have the page number and everything. You don't need me to go over each and every one of these. Okay, number 4 and 5, divide, draw a quick picture to help. I don't require you to draw the picture, okay? So you can solve this using any of the strategies we talked about. But again, if you want to use the quick draw strategy, that would be 3 groups. Remember, the divisor tells you how many groups you need. And then you divide 26 things amongst those 3 groups. So I would keep going till I've counted up to 26. Oops, outside. I'm not going to solve the problem for you. But then for your quotient, you find out how many things are in one of those groups, and that's going to be your quotient. Okay? But again, you can use any strategy you like, but that's an example of the quick draw. Number 6, 7, and 8, use basic facts and place value to find the quotient. So on these ones, again, like our lesson before, you're looking at those first 2 numbers. 9 goes into 81 evenly, and then you add your 0 behind. 7 goes into 21 evenly, add the 0 that you ignored behind. And 6 goes into not 3. This is one of those challenging ones, but 30. So don't add 3 zeros to the end. You're just adding the 2 zeros that you ignored. So don't forget that. That one, you only need to add these 2 zeros because you're going to use 6 into 30. So you're going to use that 0. Okay, number 9, 10, and 11, use compatible numbers to estimate. So these aren't going to be exact answers. So again, we look at the first 2 numbers and you ask yourself, okay, well, will 9 go into evenly? That's really close to 63. And in that case, it would be, actually, yeah, you'd leave it at 63. You'd just drop off the 5. So you'd make this 630 because 9 goes into that 63 nice and evenly. Okay, again, here you look at the first 2. Well, 5 won't go into 41. But 40 is very close, and 5 will go into 40 evenly. And then you do the same on this problem. The closest number to 49, that 8 will go into evenly. That will give you a problem very similar to 6, 7, and 8, which is nice and easy. And number 12, 13, 14, use grid paper or base 10 blocks to model the quotient, then record the quotient. So again, remember, in this one, you want to use graph paper. The divisor, just like up here, the divisor tells us how many go in each column. So 3 in each column. I'm going to try to draw this. Again, it's not going to be perfect because I don't have graph paper here, but 3 in each column. And then you can continue to do 3, 3, 3, 3 until you've made a total of 63 blocks. And that gives you your model using grid paper. Here, it's going to be 5 blocks, or a column that's 5 high, and then you count by 5s till you get to 85. Here, 8 high, and then you're going up to 168. But again, remember, you can break it off into 10s as well to make your counting a little faster. So for example, I can say, okay, I know I need at least 10 of these columns, so I can go over till I have, 10 columns. And then I say, okay, that would be 30. Another 10 columns would be another 30. And then one more column would be 6, would give you 63. All right, again, if you have any questions, though, don't hesitate to ask. Rewatch the video. Okay, and you can also go back in your Google on the About tab. go to my YouTube page and look up the videos where we use the grid paper as well. All right. Thank you again, and I'll see you on the next video.